Welcome to another unboxing video. We love doing these. It's always fun to see what's new.
Yes, we do.
And I quickly undo them so I can take apart the dies and things so we can see them better. So we are so glad to be doing this. This is new online exclusives. But you know, Tim, sometimes I forget things.
Yes.
So this adorable set is not an online exclusive. It's from the catalog. And I forgot to put it on my pre-order. And I couldn't pass it up.
Show that. What's that creature in the middle?
Here, we'll look at it down here. So
Okay.
Enjoy doing this here.
A dog.
Look at that. That is hilarious. You're how old? In dog years, you'd be. Happy birthday, another wrinkle wiser. Wrinkle wiser. Ooh, that'd be a good tongue twisters. Happy birthday. Now back to me. At least you're not as old as you'll be next year. Aging fine like cheese and wine. So pretty fun set. So glad to have people on you. Julie says she started a second pre-order. And I said, yes. See, we're all alike. We see these things that we've missed. So welcome, Michelle, Mary Ellen, everyone joining us. We just love it. So I had to show that. Now, of course, one of the other things I share might also have been something I missed and then ordered on this. But you guys know, we just roll with the flow in life. So
I just counted the flames and there's only like 16. It looks like there's 100, but
yeah, that's supposed to. So when you color this, you can just put more and more flames in the back. So it looks like it disappears. You can add, however, Tim, you get into detail. You could do that. You could pick a number to go for it and then just go for it. Now that would be, that would be really interesting. Okay. You want to see some paper I am really excited about. Look at this is all sky. Everyday skies. I'm already working using this paper on a card swap because I just think, look at how cool these are. These cloud things. I mean, I just look at that. And doesn't it, you look at them and you think of certain nights when you've seen or days when you've seen.
Storms.
I know, thanks to forest fires, that we have these beautiful red.
Cumulus.
I'm missing one. There are 12 different ones, and I counted, and I only have 11. So there's one we're missing. No, I mean, it's in the pack. We're not missing.
They're stuck together. You have them.
I think they're in there, but if we flip them over, because none of these repeated, but I thought, just no, there's even one more. But look how cool these are. Oh, some fun, just starry nights, and then a bunch of soft patterns that just go with everything. Oh, look at this with the little birds in the sky. Okay, this could be my favorite paper at the moment.
Well, my comment about Karen counting, we sent out a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
and
mystery boxes went out in the mail.
And she says there is only 11.
We did them in batches, and I had a label stuck, and I,
stuck together.
I just had counting and recounting, but those are all in the mail. Yeah, those B-sides are great. I agree. So how fun. And I don't remember if this one was from the catalog and I missed it, or if it's from this, but look at these stunning colors, and it's really kind of a
shellacked.
Really sparkly glimmer paper. Yeah, it does. It's heavyweight. It's pastel ombre glitter.
Ombre.
Oh, love that. And I just think the colors are so brilliant. Welcome, love it to read. I just have to say that's a good handle. I thought I could relate with that.
What's ombre, man? Or is it person?
No. Ombre is varied colors.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I always forget that.
But what does it mean? It would be a Spanish word. Does it mean? It is. Yeah, somebody will know that. Okay, someone can answer Tim's trivia of the day. And then there is this paper, and this is called Mixed Media Florals. Mixed media is a big thing now. Who here does mixed media? And that's where you use a lot of different things. I'll have to get more into that. But this is that great kind of paper where you can make some really easy cards. And look how nice it is for scrapbooking too. So, okay, well, I think I'll just look at them this way. Pretty, very watercolory look, and very kind of modern. Pretty. I like this. This can stay black and white or be colored. Ooh, I love this one. Love those colors. And then we'll flip them over and see that backside. Whoa, about got Tim there. Another one that'd make a pretty sky.
What's this, the backside of the white one?
No.
Oh.
Aren't these pretty? I'm going to jump ahead because there's this new embossing folder, and I just realized it reminds me of this. I don't know, but plaster painting embosser folder kind of fixed, I think, this whole mixed media look. So that's really cool.
Plaster painting is what it's called.
That's the name of this embossing folder. Yeah. But it reminds me of this. And then maybe it's a suite. I have no idea. I just quickly opened these. Ombre is Mr. How did it get the name of ombre? How does it come to mean variegated colors? What part?
Because we are very complicated.
Because it doesn't have the H. If it doesn't have the H in front of it. So that's why Tim is thinking of ombre. That's right. Without the H, what does it mean? Ombre. It must mean something. All these things that come up. Now we're going to look at, okay, here, Tim, here's my favorite right here. I can tell you, we're going to look at the bundles. This just brings back so many fun memories. We spent so many years camping.
I think it's a food truck. No, it's not. I don't know.
Well, I think you're thinking of modern day. Now you like to see these as food trucks because we don't camp anymore. So I think it could be whatever. You could stick some, but I love the memories of that. And I also love the rest of this. Love sitting by a campfire and all the trees and the night sky. So and cool designs here. That looks like a tractor, like a tread or a road or something. But anyway, really cool. Let the adventure begin and happy campers. So I am very excited about that.
I think if you're ever stuck in the mud, you can make that.
Yeah, Julie says food truck or ice cream truck. So yeah, it could very much look like an ice cream truck. See, and that's so weird because I saw a camper. Isn't that weird? But
this is actually a planter with plants in it. So that.
But whatever you could make it to either.
Reach your ice cream over a planter, would you?
Oh, then you take those out and you'd put one of those cone things, or you put that. No. We can do a whole lot of fun things, but this is really beautiful. And this is, yes, Michelle, happy Thanksgiving to everyone else. We are doing chatting over cards tonight, and then we'll be taking the rest of the week off. So we'll be doing, but looking ahead towards Easter and also towards any time, I really love this cross set faith collection. I think there'd be so many things to use this for. Thinking of you, he is risen, God is love, and let your faith be bigger than your fears. And I just love we have the wood grain and then just the solid, and it can fit in here. Doesn't need to, all these things that we can use separately. I think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. Linda said for Google, ombre having tones of color that shade into each other from light to dark. Yes, that's how I know ombre. But would that be the original? It was without the H.
Okay.
So it still must come from. So I just think that's interesting because that's what I think of it. And I didn't even think of the one with the H in front of it. So very interesting. Anyway, this is going to be beautiful. And this one's going to be very interesting. I can see some fun things. Look at these circles that are all like cattywampus. And it's around it all. So here's a few things that fit in. Love this. Congrats. I think this will make a really cute card. And see, it'll fit into this. So I can see some really fun things done with that. And then the congrats could be on a baby, graduation, wedding, or you make me smile. It's a big day. That's cool.
We have people right behind our house that just had a baby. Mm-hmm. And the grandmas have been over there taking care
both of them together. Yeah. It's so cute.
But I forgot how much work it is.
Yeah. And this baby cries a lot, and they're outside a lot walking, this little baby.
And these circles, there's a bottle down here, but these circles kind of look like what your life is.
Yeah, it does. But even making that is a comment and part of your design element, because it looks chaotic. That's a great thing to write in a little story there. Oh, how fun.
So do you take these apart and just use them in one at a time?
Whatever you can. Yeah, okay. They come apart. So you can use whatever size, you can layer however. And since Tim mentioned that, I got to bring up this is not one of the bundles, but since this fits with motherhood, since your story was talking about this, I was just thinking, motherhood is the perfect mix of chaos and love. See, I knew chaos. Wouldn't that be perfect?
That would be.
So I can just envision this card that Tim is imagining. and I think this is pretty hilarious. This is a support wildlife, raise children. She believed she could, but she was tired, so she rested. And I thought, would that be fun to send a new mom with a little, like lotion or something, a little spa thing, or a new book to read, or, kind of something for the rest. I love that. You're doing great, just so you know that. And then I thought this was pretty hilarious. You never notice how weird you are until you have a kid that acts just like you. And I'm going to tell a story because you guys know Josiah, our son, and Hank. And by the way, our podcast that we're doing with them drops next Monday. But Josiah was by far our hardest kid to raise because he was just so strong-willed and argumentative and all that. And there's always that thing, just wait till you have a son. And I was thinking, could I say that? And then he gets the sweetest, kindest kid you could ever know in Hank. So he's not at all like his father. So anyway, but maybe they're the weird, but so I was thinking about how strong-willed you are or something, about how weird you are. That's pretty interesting. But don't we just love just thinking about life and all these things that fit? So I think that's really a fun. When I first saw this, I thought, would I use motherhood models? But yeah, I would. I would for a lot of things. And you know what else? You're mothers forever. When we're still mothers of our adult children and grandmothers to the others. We all understand all of this, and it just brings back so many stories. Cheryl says her OCD may not be able to handle the uneven circles. Yes, I would agree. Well, see, it fits then chaos, doesn't it? So I love it. And Connie says the possibilities are endless with those dies. This could be fun.
This could be your story about being OCD.
Yes.
This is my circle in. I
could also see, a warped record, kind of the reality of life. We can see all kinds of things. As long as we're on stories. This reminds me, Tim's mother made albums. Remember, she just cut around pictures and cut things out. See, this would have been perfect. She was just going for the chaotic look.
She took all the borders off of pictures and glued them in.
And cut around the people, and we wanted to see the backgrounds. Now you realize later, so this is for your scrapbookers too, and for anyone. Now we realize we loved seeing like the settings, what the living room looked like behind and all that. It's the whole thing. But see, this would have been perfect. She's ahead of her time, Tim. Just the chaos.
And on December 1st, she would have been 105.
Yes. Okay, so moving on. And we are spending Thanksgiving with Johnny and his group home. They invited us to spend Thanksgiving with them. None of our out-of-town children are coming home. So I said, that's going to be so fun. Spring corners. Oh, these are some interesting corner accents right here. And then, of course, these words will go. Let's read some words. You brighten my day. Wishing you an amazing day. Thank you for everything. Always in your corner. Ooh, I like that one. Through the happy and sad. Happy we are friends. You amaze me. Happy birthdays. You can intermix these. I also really like this. I think that's a cool. Mm-hmm. This is a kind of set that I think a stamp positioner will be helpful with, though, because trying to get all these on straight. So we'll see how that goes.
So do you think the little sun is a part of something, or is that?
I think it's just a little accent for anything, right? I don't know. This is like a sun. So it could go out around. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what we come up with or what other people come up with. It's all fun to see that. Julie says, those circles make her think of a Van Gogh moon. Yes, a really good point. Love that. Okay, we have mixed labels. Labels are always fun. Anything new, labels just are fun accent pieces. And this is a nice big label. And we have thank you, happy anniversary.
I think it's called a banner.
Yeah, what did I call it? A label? Oh, okay. Yeah, but it would be a banner label. It'd be a banner label. It's You're pretty wonderful. Just a note to let you know you're on my mind. With sympathy, your kindness made my day. For a great friend, I'm so glad we're friends. Okay. And then we have, now, you can see this goes with that pretty paper I showed. So this would be like a suite. And that other embossing folder with the mixed media would all be part of this. So now I see it. You're going to have to pretend we showed them at the same time because we didn't. But look at how interesting. No, that's okay. Isn't that, well, actually, bring the big paper. I was just going to show this one page. Do you see that? Because isn't that cool? So you can see how this goes together, and then that big embossing folder. So that is a really cool suite. Okay, we'll do that. And then we have Twisted in Time. I like anything to do with trees, and this looks like a really interesting one. It's one of those gnarly old trees that are just kind of bent. Now, what type of trees? Someone here must know their trees. I think that's impressionistic, isn't it? Yeah, but there are trees. This reminds me of a
Mhm.
specific kind of tree. Someone else might know, but look at all these interesting things. And we have leaves, we have a watercolor background. A sweet friendship is good for the soul. I like that. You make every day special. Thank you for the little things. Happy Easter.
We just drove up from Rochester, Minnesota the other day, and we went down for Hank's basketball game, and the trees looked like this. They
Mhm.
really did. It was so many, and like when we went over the Minnesota Mississippi River, all the trees looked, they were just bare and
I like the look of barren trees. Some people
Yeah.
don't like this time of year at all, but I think,
yeah, it's
when the light's
beautiful.
right and
Oh.
it's all that, you could make some cool cards without the other, just the trunks. This is also interesting. Look at this, will be an interesting thing above it. So that'll be fun. Life is wonky. The circles will fit right in. Oh, you guys, okay, we need to collect a bunch of sayings, what we can put in our wonky cards. That's going to be our next. I love it. It's so true, and it so fits. Oh, a live oak. Yeah, oak trees. That's what I'm thinking of, how they twist and turn
Mhm.
like that when they
Yeah,
get old. I was trying to
yes.
think, and they're so majestic. Yes. Oh, thank you. It's those basic things. Why couldn't I think of oak? It's like, and here's another with arches where we have, now this is more orderly. So you OCD, you won't be okay with this one, but look at the arches. These are some really interesting ideas. You are simply fantastic. And if you notice, that just goes part way around. This one goes, no, you are loved, all the way around. You are a ray of sunshine. Reach for the stars is on part. Oh, I like this. And then we have so very much, embrace the journey. Hello, thanks. Oh, the little birds, the planes, the balloon. I love that. And I'm looking at these little ones too and thinking about those sky paper. There's a lot we can mix and match here. Looks like the tree of life. Rosemary says, yes, it does. And yes. And you know what else that tree reminds me of? Your big family tree in the basement. We'll do that sometime.
I just need to say that if you pull these out, it actually looks like we watch BBC, we watch, the public television movies from England.
Those mysteries, we love the British
And
mysteries.
there are buildings over there, probably in the United States too, that have these long corridors with arches in them.
But I can look at this. It looks like you're walking right into that.
Yep.
Just looking at those.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that interesting? It looks like you're walking right through a tunnel into that. That's really cool. Then we have grow with love for all you gardeners out there. Ooh, and a pretty little envelope pocket to go with it. So that'd be fun. Thanks so much for your love and care. You're on my mind from the garden of. Oh, so this is really ideal if for those of you who garden and give gifts from your garden things, or and also with seeds though. Look at this basil, rosemary, thyme, mint. Oh, I like that. Grown with love. Well, I'm not sure we're going to use this actually in our gift giving, but it'll be fun to play with because we'd give it with a garden coupon to go to a garden store.
Our garden,
with a live plant.
Our garden had a variety of things in it, and I cleaned it out because it all died, except the spices.
Yeah. And for those of you who garden and dry these and make them into little, I mean, wouldn't that be fun? You could put them in a little packet like this. Oh, I can see all kinds of fun things for the gardeners. And, there are two here. Better pull those out. Oh, and these are cool too. That's a really nice size for labels. I always look for things that I'm going to like mass produce. I'll do a whole sheet of labels. So this would be 2, and I do a whole bunch, and then I keep running them through, and then I have a whole bunch of these when I'm ready to work with them, which is just kind of fun. Okay, give that to you. And now we're down to some single stamps. That gift card. Yes, I bet that is an envelope that will but looks so little. Will this fit? I have to figure that out. It looks so small. I can't quite figure out, but we'll figure it out. That's probably the label to put on the outside of the gift card holder. So it's probably me being, Julie, thanks. I bet it is for gift card. And then that label could go on the outside. How cool.
But look at this.
Yeah.
This is, you fold in.
Yeah, you fold this in, and then this could cut out that top part and the label would go in there. Oh, cool. That's going to be a great little gift. And of course, you could use that same thing not for plants. It comes with the garden things, but think of all the things you could use it for. I underuse these kind of sets, and I really like them. So I really need to do something with this. But you see, this is a reversible image. So there really is still just one stamp, but you can stamp it on this side, and you can flip it over to the other side. So they're designed to work together. So the back side is
one
going to give the
side smooth.
shadow.
Yeah,
one
that's-
side smooth,
Yep.
but they fit perfectly. So they're the same size. So you get both out of one stamp. So you can do the soft background, and I really love that. It makes simple, beautiful cards. So I will like that. And oh, Carol said it's the label for a seed packet. So it'd be seed packet size, which means it would also fit a gift card if you did. But okay. I'm a little slow on the thinking. This is a community. We really need all this help to think through all that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Handmade designs, handmade by. So now this would be, I look at this and think of this like quilters, anyone who makes handmade gifts. Wouldn't this be a nice tag to attach to it? Handmade by, anything that you make as a gift or to give to someone who is known for making things. I think that this would be really a sweet thing. Or to make up, that would be really fun. Make up a set of things like this in a cool pattern for your friends that like to make things and give gifts. That would be fun. They'd have that on hand. But have the best day. Thank you so much. And those are cute. Okay, then we have Kiss of Texture and all kinds of cool little background things, but small. So that will be fun. Okay, here's another one I love because I love this would be how many steps could this be? This could be a whole lot of steps. But if you look at this, I'll say, yes, this is the same. This is so cool how they're using the back of it too. Right? Or no, these are all just separate stamps. So forget it. But look how many layers we can do of all these things. So this is going to need a little playing. So here's a 3-step for the larger flower and a 2-step here. And I think that's really pretty. And then just really teeny little things.
That looks like a succulent. Like
well,
the thing that grows, it's got kind of moist inside.
Did you read the name of it before you said that?
Oh.
No, yeah, he didn't.
I don't read anything.
But they did a good job because it's the name of this is Detailed Succulent.
Yeah.
Tim, you are right on. That is too funny
didn't.
as he said that. No, I know you didn't. That's why I just think it's hilarious because it is. You called it. That is so fun. I'm going to put this with it just because I think this is like collage-y kinds of things, but a bunch of these stamp sets like this, I could see a lot of these working together.
You can read, or is it kind of?
There's a few words you can make out, but not
background.
really. It's more of a background, elements of text. So it's like not the whole text. But along with that first, the bundle that we're looking at, mixed media is really coming back in a big way. It's really popular. And so I think it kind of goes with that whole collage-y feel and how you can add all these media. So we will have fun. So that will be very fun. And then the last stamp, but then I still have a couple of accessories, is Meow Mates. Tim, you will like this. So this is a companion. We have the one with the dogs that has been very popular and fun to work with. And now the cats get their due. So look at that. And you always said you'd be a cat person if you weren't so allergic. But you can do so much with this. And this is one big stamp.
That looks like something else, like a flying squirrel or something.
Yeah, it does. And you can color one. You can do so much with these. And then this is a new basic white ribbon.
Oh,
and I have no idea. Yeah.
That is perfect.
Yes, it is. You can put that. Yes, you got it. I got it. Yeah, we got it. Yes. I think we all got it. And I know one of these went with the sweet, but look at these pretty, as far as we're getting. But how fun is this? I said, so these are some new things that we're going to have a lot of fun playing with this week. And see you guys tonight for chatting over cards and enjoy. Let me know. There's a link below if you need the catalog. If you are not currently working with another demonstrator, just let me know and I will happy to send you the catalog. Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye.